What is up, Capricorn? I am kind of Big Zotaro, and I'm here to do what is your need for your soul's evolution today. I'm cleaning the area and the cards with Palo Santo. I'm sorry. I didn't get one here earlier. I actually passed out meditating, which oftenly happens. All right, I'm gonna wait for some people, and then I'm gonna turn this down. Okay, Capricorn. I got epoxy on my hands. I'm just a mess. All right. Let's see what we got here. So I like to start off with the Psychic Tarot. And then clarify it with the regular Trapped in Tarot for you Capricorn. Give me a little bit more fire. So I'm using Palo Santo to cleanse the area. Touch your scalp. Little smoky. Woo. So how are you guys doing today? Anybody here? Somebody came in and left. Hello. Already Capricorn, I have prosperity begins. And when I was shuffling, I saw the root chakra, the base, okay? At the top, you have Triumph, which is the Chariot card. Some of you might be dealing with the cancer. Somebody has cancer in their chart. Or maybe you have cancer in your chart somewhere. All right. Let's get the reading started for Capricorn. All right, Cappy. Hi, Ava the Badass. How are you? If you're new here, please subscribe to the tribe. I'm almost at 1K. All right, I really appreciate you guys. Let's see. Let's see what the spirit got going on for Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on for Capricorn? I gotta get me a new chair. I feel like I'm sinking in this chair. What is going on for Capricorn's present situation? Again, this is what is needed for your soul's evolution. Aries just went into your planet on the 24th of May. So that means a lot for your soul evolution. You will be spiritually tested. Okay? You will. You got the soul, you got the light, which is the sun. So some truth and clarity is coming in. That's also abundance for a lot of you guys. Things might be changing in your the trajectory of what you're bringing in, your element of your career, your money. This is also about clarity. You are seeing the light about a situation, or you need to. You're getting clarity about something or someone. Hi, Nigeria. Wow, look, it is about your foundation. It is about your achievement. Okay. So it is about your foundation. It is about growth. Number 4, which I was about to say. So you might have been seeing 4s, okay? 19 is 20. All right, you might be seeing 4s or 2s. Again, 444 is about your angels being definitely guided. All right. Your root cause of the situation is sacrifice. This is Pisces energy, hangman. So some of you also may have Pisces in your chart. The root cause of this, some of you guys feel like you sacrificed a lot, sacrificed enough. You did a lot of sacrifices, okay, in your life. You've been through a lot. But this is also about getting a new spiritual perspective on things, seeing the rainbow, looking through certain things. Again, you might have been in the place at one point in time where you were stagnant. All right, you were in limbo. You were just waiting for things to happen for you. But like I used to tell people, it's no sense of waiting. You got to put action behind that. You got to go out and go for it. Okay, some of you might have Taurus in your chart. Taurus got this. Spiritual strength is in the back, is in the recent past. So again, you might have to get some spiritual strength. You might also be studying more or tapping into your spirituality. All right, for a lot of you. But again, you have to get spiritual strength to even have the light, to see the clarity, okay? To focus on your foundation. A lot of you from the message above have conflict and despair that you're going through, okay? Subscribe to the tribe, guys. I really appreciate it, okay? It's just one button. Hit one button, subscribe. We're almost at 1K. All right, so some of you guys, like I said, you've been through a lot of conflict and despair. Challenges here with the number 5. All right, got another number 5. Let me pull all the cards and then we'll talk about them and then we'll clarify them with the tarot. Pisces got this before. Let's get in the same spot too. Some of you guys are dealing with Pisces or have Pisces in your chart. All right. Hopes and fears. Oh, wow. You got 555 here, guys. So again, a lot of things and changes. I'm very, very much into numerology as well. A lot of changes are happening for you guys. Okay. Now you got healing is in your potential outcome as the Aquarius card, 17, okay, which equals an 8. At the bottom of the deck, you got the universe, which is the world, okay? So a lot of cycles and things will be coming to a completion. This is also letting you know the universe does have your back, okay? They just want you to reach out more, okay? Depend on them, have faith, okay? Faith is something, evidence of things that I haven't seen. You do have deception and envy. It was in reverse. Again, another 7. So again, you could be coming out of place dealing with deception and envy. Okay. This also could have been in you. You could have been dealing with it. Take it as it resonates. So coming out of a place where you might have been deceiving people or envious of situations. Okay. Universe is telling us no need for you to be envious. We all have a different destination, a different purpose, a different outcome. Okay, we all got things going on. You might have felt deceived, or somebody might have looked at you as being very deceptive. Okay, so this is what you're coming out of, all right, or this is what you're going through right now. That's your overall energy. But the universe wants you to know they have your back. There's also spiritual lessons to come out of this situation. Okay, cycles are ending, cycles are closing there with the world. All right, and things are changing. Okay. All right, so hit this chair is hard, but I'm going to try one more time. With the first card, it is the Sun card. So you do have clarity. That is one of the best cards to have in the tarot deck, even in the psychic tarot deck. You do have clarity and abundance. You are seeing the light now. You might have came from a place of shadows or darkness. So you are seeing the light. Mm-hmm. All right. So foundation and achievements. Some of you guys again might be getting a new job, move to a new house. You are getting foundation and achievements here with the number 4. It's almost like the 4 of Wands. Okay, it could be with the family, some friends, but again, you are getting achievements. You are getting grounded. That's also what the Mars and Aries thing is talking about. Focusing on your foundation, focusing on the foundation of your soul as well within you. Okay, getting enlightened. Okay, sticking to a pattern, sticking to a consistently something of that nature. Working on your spirituality, seeing the light, seeing clarity, being truthful, being honest. Okay, with others and yourself. Okay, Capricorn. As a root cause, it is a sacrifice. You've been sacrificed. You've been sacrificing a lot. You've been dealing with a lot. Okay. You might have feel that, again, your back was at the wall at one time. You were in limbo. You were in stagnation. But now you're getting enlightened. You're getting a different perspective. Those sacrifices are paying off, okay? Because you got the light and the foundation achievement cards. Ooh, my ears ringing as I said that. So it is paying off. It eventually will pay off, okay? So it's letting you know that you're coming from a place of, again, stagnation, limbo, but it's paying off. You learned a lot in that stagnation. None of that was for no reason. Everything happens for us, not just to us, okay? We have to remember that. Again, like I said in Tara's reading, this is dealing with your crown chakra. This is spiritual strength, okay? This is you getting back in, having spiritual strength. This is in your recent past, being tapped in, getting spiritual knowledge, knowing what you talk about, also tapping more into your spirituality, all right? Getting that, getting those lessons, doing the work, all right? You have to do the work. You can't just say you're spiritual and have no backing behind it. Okay. You got to do the work. You got to put the work in. You might have did it in the past. All right. But now it is time for you to reap the blessings. Okay. With the number 5 above, with the message from above on the number 5, you had a lot of conflict, or you might have had conflict and defeat. You might be in this energy right now. Okay. So it's letting you know that this conflict, this too shall pass. Again, you see, he's walking down the dark path. All right. He's feeling a little defeated. But there is a little light there. There is a little hope. Okay. There is a little hope where he might feel a little despair. Clarify this with tarot cards. We have obstacles and challenges. Another 5. Okay. As this person is walking a new path, but it's kind of broken, right? It's kind of broken. He might be a little deterred of what to do, but it's not broken where he can't just step over that and continue the path. But it might be a little shaky, baby. You understand what I'm saying? So then again, this is also affecting your crown chakra. This is affecting your spirituality. This is the part of your chakras that you need to also continue to work on, is your crown. Okay. You will seek and get some downloads or some information about your foundation, about what you need to do to build it, to maintain it. Okay. The universe might want you to move into a more calmer place. All right. Something where it's not so noisy so you can hear them. Okay. Taurus got this heart chakra. Your heart chakra needs to be activated. You need to know how to, this is in your immediate thoughts and feelings. You need to know how to act with your heart chakra. Act from your heart, not your head. Because your head will confuse you. Your heart will not. When you lead with love, you won't be confused. When you have your head involved, you will be confused. Okay. It's mind over heart, head over heart. All right. So again, you need to tap into your heart chakra, do your heart meditations, listen to the heart chakra frequency. Okay. But again, this is in your thoughts and feelings. Some of you guys might be going through, again, heart activation right now, where it is trying to have you tap into your inner calling. All right. Also might be dealing with the air sign or have air in your chart, because Archangel, what is it? Archangel Raphael rules the heart chakra. And he also is the God, the angel for the air signs. All right. How other people see you is disruption. And this is inner chaos, okay? This is also the tower. But again, you have to have a little disruption before you build a firm foundation. This is also part of your test, okay? Where, like I said, Mars has entered Saturn on the 24th. So there's a lot of inner chaos coming to destroy you, coming to mess you up mentally, physically, emotionally. But it's just a test. All right. That's why I'm here to talk about our evolution, our test, how we evolve, how we get past these things. Again, this is trying to disrupt who you are. This is how other people see you. Might see you trying to about to fall apart, or they think you're about to fall apart. Again, this is how other people see you. All right, how you feel, your hopes and fears as you got on again about the number 5 is financial and material changes. Okay, again another 5, and it's about your passion. This again, I think with the red is the 5 of Wands. So again, you might have different directions, different ways that you can make these material and financial changes. Again, change is never easy. It might be a little difficult, okay, because it's a little uncomfortable. It's something that wasn't expected, okay. This also might be talking about unexpected financial changes, okay. But again, it looks like you're managing. You will be managing, okay. This is in your hopes and fears, so you might be worried about finances, worried about money. I'm hearing that you not need to overspend. You need to learn to conserve, put some things away for a rainy day. All right. Again, it might be a disruption in your financial changes, but again, you will work through this at the end of the day, at the end of the week, because this is the week of the 2nd to the 8th. You will have the light card, Aquarius energy. You will have healing. You will have hope. You do have hope. All right. There will be changes that will be beneficial to you, your foundation, your new life. With the Aquarius card, you're getting some type of wish. All right. We're going to clarify all these now with the tarot cards. Again, the universe has your back. It is supporting you. All right. And you're coming from a place of deception and envy, whether this was you or you were dealing with it. Okay. It's being completed. It's being ended. The cycle is being ended. You are to learn some karmic lessons from this situation, whether it was you or the other person. All right, Capricorn. All right, Spirit, please show me, clarify the light for Capricorn's energy, which is the Sun card, which is Leo. You might be dealing with the Leo or somebody that has Leo in their chart. Show me Capricorn. Blissful relationships, harmony, alignment. All right. You were coming from a place where you probably were misaligned or had misaligned values. Okay. You might have been struggling in relationships. You might have been dealing with the Leo. But again, this is where the 10 of Cups, it might be an end to a situation, but you're seeing the light of day. You're seeing clarity. All right. You're getting more aligned. King of Pentacles, that is you, Capricorn. All right. You're starting to mature. You want stability. You want wealth. But you could be a little materialistic, okay? Like I was saying up there with the 5, you need to change. You need to change how you're spending. Be a little conservative. All right, get out of materialism, okay? But you are a provider. You are dependable, okay? Show me more here. Let's go with the foundation and achievements. So you are looking to be successful, whether it's in relationships, a new job, you are getting aligned, okay? You're getting harmonized, all right? Or this is what you need to do. If you're not there yet, this is what you need to work on. Your interpersonal 10 of Cups. Not worry about if you're having it with anybody else. The 10 of Cups is family. So you could be trying to focus on family, bringing your family together, having harmonizing relationships with your family. Wow, you got 10 of Pentacles, 10-10. Some of you guys could be seeing 10-10. Wealth, financial security, again, family, long-term success, okay? All right, the dark side of wealth, again, being, dark side of wealth is being strategic, being shading, running scams. Again, you also might have financial failures if you continue to do this or live this way, or don't prioritize your material and financial security, or overspend. Okay? 8 of Wands. Again, you got the Sun card down here with the Hangman. Okay, you do have optimism right now from the stagnation, from, like I said before, from the limbo that you was in. You do have truth. All right? You do have more confidence and you are being a little bit more happy. Again, this stuff might have came in at a fast pace. There's fast changes coming around or going around for you, Capricorn. You might be traveling, okay, air travel, all right. For some of you, at one time, you was resisting change. Like I said, change is hard, but it's inevitable, all right. Let's get spiritual strength here for Capricorn. Spiritual strength here for Capricorn. Again, in spirituality, you might be knowing, trying to learn new things in spirituality. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Okay. Hello, Holly. How are you? If you're new here, please subscribe to the tribe. I'm almost at 1K. I need you guys' support. It is free. It is a thing that you can do for me. Thank you as much, very much. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Libra or have someone Libra in the chart. But again, with the spiritual strength, you might be getting karmic justice here with the justice card. You also may be having a legal situation that you have to deal with. Okay, legal issues. Again, dealing with truth, being honest with yourself and others, because that looks like it might be a problem with you, Capricorn. You might have a problem with being honest and truthful. Again, this is also about karmic justice. It will be coming in for you. Okay, with the Knight of Swords, you could have been dealing with the air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But this is someone that's very action-oriented, driven to succeed. This might have been you, fast thinking. You might have air in your chart. Restlessness, okay? Someone that also is impulsive with their speech and what they say, okay? But they speak facts. They speak truth, okay? But it might have been their truth. But again, you're dealing with, or you was dealing with some karmic justice. The past is anything that is for you. Tarot is timeless. It is fluid. So it could have been yesterday. It could have been last week. It could have been last month. It could have been last year. Okay, but this is all what is needed for you in your soul evolution. For you to get to a place where you have clarity, you speak the truth, all right? You stand up for yourself with others, okay? But you do it with compassion and love, all right? You try to understand how the people are feeling, okay? Especially if that was you that was being deceptive or having envy. Even if you had to deal with that, you need to understand what is going on, how you appear in the world to others, okay? How you're coming off. If you're being egotistical here with the Sun card. All right, if you're being egotistical, okay, acting like you're the bomb.com, again, there's no need for that, especially when there are situations and people that might have helped you get there mentally. Not that they did the work, because I'm sure you did the work. You have the experience. But again, if people help you get there, help you get that confidence, that's what you need to pay homage to. Don't act like you got there all by yourself, Capricorn. Now, this came out again in Taurus reading. The Devil card, all right? And it's right in your thoughts and feelings. So we're going to talk about that. Let's let all the cards fall. As you see, I like the cards to pop out. I don't like to pull them. I like for them to pop out. That way I know that's what spirit is, that is what spirit is communicating. Let's go up here to your hopes and fears for Capricorn, please. All right. All right, one more for Aquarius, the 17, the Hope card. All right, so like I was saying, sorry. You got a lot of Taurus cards. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Ace of Wands, okay? Inspiration, new opportunities, growth. This is spiritual growth here with the Ace of Wands. You do have a lot of spiritual growth, okay? But again, you might have come from a place of delays, distractions, lack of direction. Again, continue to work on yourself. Continue to do the work. It is nothing without the work, okay? And you can't just do the work in a day, a week. This takes consistency. This takes work, just like your regular job. You can't just go there one day out of the year or one day out of the month and get a paycheck for the week. No, the same thing is. Thank you, Vanessa. How are you guys? How are you guys? Talk to me. Knight of Pentacles. You are hard working, but you might have come from a place where you were feeling stuck. But that is now over. Okay. You're slowly but surely gaining the momentum. The work is going to pay off. Don't worry about being perfect. All right. Worry about being imperfectly perfect. Okay. You have to be a little conservative with your spending, with your money, how you do things. Okay, that is definitely imperative because it keeps coming out. It came out twice. So let's talk about what we have here before I do any more clarifications. Okay. So again, with the sun card, the light, some of you guys are seeing the light. You have a lot of clarity. You're speaking the truth, or someone might be speaking the truth to you. You might be dealing with the Leo, all right, in your chart, or yes, release the chains, breakthrough. Okay. So that's what Aries and Mars. Aries is about, and that's the shame. You know, a lot of people think of Aries as rah, 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 right? They are ruled by the planet of war. But I met an Aries yesterday. It was so funny because he has like 7 places of Pisces in his chart, water. So it wasn't even who he is. And he kept saying that that's not me. But again, he has other placements in his chart, and he's the sweetest, nicest guy ever. All right. But again, some of you guys are coming from a place of clarity, enlightenment about your family, about your work, about your situations. Okay. You have more confidence with yourself. You're getting more aligned. You're coming into harmony. All right. You were misaligned at one point. But again, don't forget what it took you to get there. Don't forget who or what helped you get there. You didn't get there on yourself. With the King of Pentacles, you are maturing. You're being a businessman or a businesswoman. You're getting more stable, you're getting more grounded, and you're focused on material wealth. You're focused on being wealthy. You're focused on your empire. You're focused on being a better provider. But again, this takes somebody to be more conservative. A businessman is conservative. He's not out there spending his money here and there on stupid things, blah, 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 blah. No, he's very much conservative. What's costing you, okay, is financial security, family, long-term success here with your foundation. All right, you got the foundation, okay, right? Foundation and achievements. You are might be looked at your job in a great way. But again, this is about consistency. This is about being honest. All right. Financial loss or failure you might have went through in the past with the 10 of Pentacles. You got both 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Some of you might have been seeing 10-10. Yes, that's right. It's about balance. You guys know what the heck you're talking about. It's about balance. You got that right in the past with the Justice card, right? Karmic justice, balance. Your heart or a feather. Have you been living right? Have you been speaking right? Have you been speaking the truth? All right. Have you been really tapping in? Or are you just a for show spiritualist? But again, it's about you gaining your spiritual strength, doing the inner work so it can reflect on the outer. All right. Paying homage, paying homage to whatever helped get you there. Okay. It's like I have a Capricorn girlfriend, my old hairdresser. I'm trying to help her. Hopefully these readings will help her. Okay. With the sacrifice, again, you sacrifice a lot. You might have even at one point sacrificed your own happiness for other people's happiness. But that's not happening anymore. You have the confidence to move forward and then move forward in your truth. You now have optimism, okay? All right. You have enthusiasm to be more enlightened, to speak your truth, to grow, to mature. Okay. So again, these things are coming in rapid pace as well. As soon as you were enlightened or have a different perspective, if they haven't happened yet, they will. Remember, tarot is very fluid. And what I be speaking becoming the truth. That's why I say I'm kind of a big deal. All right. Sometimes readings don't resonate with everybody. It is not everybody's reading. It's a billion people out there. But usually when I, speak and the people that are tap in with me or tap in, it comes the truth. I don't play around. My energy is like that. I got moles all from head to toe, all over the place. On my hands, on my face. Yeah, I speak the truth. Right there on my lip, upper lip, in the lip. So again, when you start to have this clarity, this optimism, this confidence, things are going to come fast for you, Capricorn. You are in alignment. Okay, you need to be. When you get in alignment, there will be fast paced change. There will be fast action. You're no longer in a place of delays. All right. All right. But again, this comes with alignment, doing the inner work. Okay. Doing the inner work. And there's plenty of opportunities, ways to do the inner work. Like I told my girlfriend, doing shadow work. You can't do shadow work in 1 month, in 1 day, in 1 week. It took me 3 times to work through that book. 3 times. 2 separate books. And I still have to go back when test it. People want to test my gangster. I still got to go back and write in that book. Like today, I've been tested. Almost put my paws on the motherfucker today. That's the shit you got to do. Journal. Do your meditations. That's what made me fall asleep. I miss you guys reading. I fell asleep on my third eye chakra meditation. I got one on now that will put me to sleep if I'm not active. But again, with the recent past, you are coming or you had to experience some fairness, some karmic justice. You might even have some legal issues, okay? Some trials and tribulations. But again, you have to be truthful and honest with yourself and others so you don't reap karma. That's why I don't fucking play around. I don't play around with nobody. I know for a fact my karmic debt is paid off. So I'm not dealing with nobody's shadiness, nobody sneakiness. I'm not dealing with people that want to stay in low vibrational energy, the devil card, okay, want to continue to do scams and do this and mess with other people's husbands and boyfriends. I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't have time to reset the karmic cycle, okay, which is the world. I don't have time for that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, no, sir. We're not doing that. Not I, okay? So again, this is about speaking the truth, dealing with the truth, being honest with others and yourself. Again, there is karmic justice. Just so you can see this, Vanessa, it is balance. Things will balance out for you, all right? It depends how you've been living. How you've been living. Because you know when we die, we reap another scale. They say with Anubis, he weighs our heart over a feather. Has your heart been as light as a feather? That doesn't mean being taken advantage of, okay? That doesn't mean you have to learn when to speak up for yourself. Have confidence in yourself, which you are slowly gaining. You are gaining this, Capricorn. If it ain't here now, it's coming, honey. It's coming. All right. With the message from above, again, you might have conflict and defeat. You got 555 here. All right. So again, you were coming from a place of pessimism, being indifferent, apathy. Okay. Again, could have been dealing with the water sign, dread, melancholy. You was unhappy in the situation. There was a lot of conflict. I know that's right. Stay in love and light. But again, you need to know how to balance out the darkness. Don't let people get you fucked up. We're not all love and light as light workers. We know how to be love and light. We had to deal with a lot of dark. The dark knows the light. The light knows the dark, and vice versa. But before the light, there was darkness. Okay? So again, 9 of Pentacles. Being self-reliant, having wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge plus experience. Okay? Knowledge and experience equals wisdom. So you have to have wisdom to get into the self-reliant energy, to be independent, not depend on anybody else, not to be codependent on anybody else's energy. Okay? Achievements, thriving business, having success, material security. All right? Some of you guys might be being your own business, your entrepreneur, but entrepreneur, but that came with a lot of conflict. And at one time you might have felt defeated. Okay, but Spirit is here to tell you all that has been for a reason. They try to keep you still for a reason. You need to soul search a little bit, or you need to. Again, are you being honest with yourself, and are you being honest with others? Because again, things will come back around. You will deal with karma. You don't want that. You don't want that mess. All right? Good. Good, Vanessa. In your immediate future, you have another 5. Okay? You got another 5. And this is about obstacles and challenges. Chaos happens when our world is changing. Okay? Like I said, Aries just went into Saturn, your ruling planet. And Saturn is about karma. Saturn is like dealing with your parent. Okay? You should know, Capricorn, you've been in that energy for, for all your life. Again, if you're new here, please. Your life path number 5. Oh my God, girl. Hope you know what that. Did you look that up? Yes, you're destined for the changes. Are you just need to be prepared for them to happen. Again, 555 came out in this reading, and this is just the oracle part. Okay, so again, 555 is uncomfortable changes, but it's very much needed. I just saw that. I just got some. Can't even make this up. I just got some incense with the angel numbers on it. 111, 222. I got 222 on my wrist. That's my granddaughter's birthday. She's a Pisces, okay? 555 is about changes that are very uncomfortable, but it's needed for what? Your soul evolution. You might have had a lot of things going on in the month of May for a lot of you guys. Yes, you might have a lot of things going on in the month of May, all right? So I'm a life path 7, which is spirituality, okay? So again, this is about, even though you might be on a roll of shaky ground, baby, obstacles and challenges, there are still ways to walk that road, okay? Even though it might have a little crack, you can jump over there. Ain't nothing wrong with your legs. You got legs for a reason. But it's also saying, again, being tapped into your crown chakra. That way you can know how to maneuver these obstacles and challenges, okay? That way spirit can speak to you and you can listen. You're not in a whole bunch of chaos, drama, bullshit, conflict, where you're not listening. You're not listening to the downloads, because that's when spirit in the universe talks to us, where we're in silence. When we're in silence, not in no drama, when we're in that hangman situation, being stagnant, being in limbo. That's where some of us get that, oh, I just got a download. This just came to me. I got a higher perspective. I need to look at things differently. Okay? I'm enlightened. But remember, a spiritual journey is what it says, a spiritual journey. You're always on the path of enlightenment. That's right. That's right. No matter what, no matter what. Capricorns, I'm on the cusp. I'm on the 20th. So some readings say I'm a Capricorn. Some say I'm an Aquarius. But as a being a cusper, you're supposed to live both, experience both, Capricorn and Aquarius. I'm on January 20th. Okay, so again, as I was just saying, can't even make it up. Some of you guys can have Virgo in your chart. You was in a place, or you're in a place, you're going to be in a place where you need to withdraw from the world. I know you might feel lonely at one time, or sometimes don't feel lonely. You got your ancestors, you got the universe, you got the spirit guides all around you. In fact, that's what they want you to be, in that withdrawal, in that lonely situation, so you can get introspection, so you can do some soul searching, so you can get some inner guidance, all right? So they can speak to you and you can freaking hear them. Again, this is about spiritual graduation, all right? Getting that spiritual strength, having that spiritual graduation where you graduate. This is in your immediate future. But again, you have to do the work to graduate. Don't you guys go through high school? Those 4 years. This might take you 5 years. This might have taken you 5 years. Okay? Definitely not no 5 months. This takes years, all right? But you're going through a spiritual graduation. And when it happens, you will have infinite possibilities. You will definitely have that fulfillment. You will have completed a cycle here with the world card. Same thing got there, the universe. You will be feeling wholeness. You will be in the cycles. You will be having closure. But again, you got to be alone to self-reflect, get some introspection, to understand what is going on around you. Again, the things that you might have been through, the things that you might be presently going through, okay? You might be in conflict and despair right now, or feeling defeated, dealing with someone or a situation. But again, remember, this is not happening to you. It is happening for you, for your soul evolution. All right. Now we have what's in your thoughts. What's in your thoughts, again, with that heart chakra, you need to feel from the heart, not the mind. All right. Activate that heart chakra. Activate having compassion about other people's situations. Okay. Also about yourself. Give yourself a little bit more self-love, a little bit more compassion about what you've been through. That's right. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you, my darling. All right. Subscribe, baby. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the tribe. All right. You never had a graduation? Well, this is your graduation now. Six of Swords. Some of you are moving on to calmer waters. You might even be moving. You might be moving foundation, moving a house. Okay. But again, this is about recovery. If you were ill, this is about recovery. You might have had cardiac issues, emotional issues here with the heart. This is about recovery, moving into a new direction. All right, moving on to calmer waters. Coming from the what is that? Five of Swords. Okay, Five of Swords, what could be this conflict and defeat up here, into calmer waters. All right, so you're getting a new direction. All right. You're overcoming those obstacles that were just right there. You're overcoming them. But it takes persistence and consistency. It takes continue to working on yourself, continue to working on the situation. Again, feeling with your heart and not your head. And it's right here. You're moving forward out of temptation. This is your card, Capricorn, the devil. Why you gotta be the devil? You're also the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. But again, this is about moving out of temptation, out of bondage. All right, moving out of a place where you could be manipulative. All right, materialism might have had some addictions. All right, like me, I don't drink or smoke anymore. A lot of people, wow, yeah, that's a lot. And I really honestly don't want to go back to how I was. I felt like I was in bondage. I was codependent on other things and other mechanisms to get through the day. And we don't want to do that. How about tapping into your heart chakra, having a little bit more compassion, doing some meditations, okay, doing some frequency work, listening to some frequency, okay? Again, being addicted to being about you. Being addicted to overcoming some obstacles, being addicted to not playing about yourself. How about that? How about being addicted to moving forward, moving into calmer waters, not being in that devil energy, not being restricted, not feeling restricted, not being codependent, not focused on materialisms or any addiction. They're all addictions. Even if you're out there overspending, do you really need that? Do you really need what you're out there breaking your neck to get? You need to be conservative about this money because you never know when shit might change. We never know when the shit is going on with this economy. Okay? How other people see you, again, you're disrupted. Some many people might be feeling that you're very in your ego here with the Six of Wands. You're getting a lot of attention, but is it the good attention? All right? Are you kind of showing off? Are you living in the ego? Are you being light or dark about it? About this newfound wealth, about this newfound you, or right? Are you being a little boastful? This is your time for success and victory. People might also be seeing like you're going through a lot of chaos right now. This is the Tower, disruption, because you're having a lot of success. You're having a lot of accolades, and a lot of people don't know how to take it. But again, a lot of people are looking at you being very egotistical. Okay, being a little bossy. You're being in the spotlight, but you're shining. No one's telling you to dim your light. but tone it down a little bit. Don't be a little bossy, okay? Don't forget who you are. Don't forget what it took to get there as well, all right? Yes, I say the serenity prayer a lot. I'm in AA, so you might have somebody, again, you might be dealing with the air sign. This also might be you. You might have air in your chart. You might have mental clarity, okay? You might have intellectual power. You're taking authority back. You're speaking the truth, or somebody's speaking this to you. You might even have quiet power. You may have know some inner truth, but again, this person can be a little manipulative. All right, he abuses and misuses power. That could be you, Capricorn, or how other people see you. Again, like I said, in the ego. So calm down. Remember, just as it was quickly given to you, it can be quickly taken the fuck away. Okay? So just remember that. Stay in that energy of having gratitude. All right? Knowing what it took to get there, again, with this 555. All right? It wasn't an easy journey. It's not going to be an easy journey. Okay? It's going to take a lot of inner work. It's going to take, again, for you also to give homage, pay homage, accolades to the people that help you get there. Having gratitude to the universe, God, whatever you believe in, doing your prayers, doing your meditations, being tapped in, doing the work, the inner work, all right, so it can reflect outer. All right, now your hopes and your fears, again, it's about that stability, that Four of Wands, okay? This is, okay, about your stability, all right? But again, you might have conflict with others in the home. There might be financial conflicts, but you will be having a homecoming. You will be getting into harmony. This is what also you're hoping to have joy and celebration in your home, in your foundation. I am loving you, Vanessa. Personal celebration. You ain't got to have other people to be there with you. You can have a personal celebration, okay? Personal celebrating your success, what you triumph through, all right? What you've been through, all right? So, again, try to resolve conflict with others. Try to get into a place where you can relax more, be in harmony, experience joy, okay? But again, you might need to have a little bit more compassion through the heart, because some of you guys been a lot of restrictive, okay? You might have been a little bit manipulative, as you Capricorns can be. Manifest. You guys also are manifesting, being more resourceful. You have inspired action, but this is also about manipulation. You have manipulation 3 to 4 or 5 times here. So again, please remember, don't be manipulative, okay? Try not to be. If you catch yourself and, try to step back and say, whoa, let me have a little bit more compassion and understanding for what this other person or what I'm going through. Again, don't beat yourself up as well. You might be coming from a place of poor planning, untapped talents. Again, with this financial and material change. Okay, some of you guys might have gotten some things from your talents, and some of you guys might have manifested things. You also might be very resourceful, know a lot of people and places, so that might have helped you. But again, don't forget that. Don't forget the help that you got. Don't forget the universe. Don't forget the confidence that's been installed in you. I don't think you got it by yourself, Capricorn. I don't think you got it by yourself, Cappy. So again, you have other people around you that also may feel like, oh, now that you're this way and that way, you're feeling yourself. Like Beyonce, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. And you do got Virgo in your chart, or Virgo here in this reading. Could have been a Virgo. Okay, may have Virgo in your chart. Pipe it down. Pipe down the ego. Got ego twice here. The sun is the ego. All right. Also dealing with the Leo. But your outcome here is the light. No, it's hope. You got the light and hope. I get these two confused, but I know as an Aquarian, this is who I am. I deal with hopes, okay? Wishes. And this is the Aquarian's card, but it's also about healing. So this is your potential outcome. You had the light in the beginning. Now you have hope. You have hope. You have healing. You have abundance, but now you have healing. Your wishes are being granted. Your wishes are being answered from the universe. You now have hope. What is faith? Faith has to deal with a lot of hope. Evidence, not evidence, that's fear, but evidence, believing in something that has no backing, okay? You just know that it's coming. You have faith that the universe got your back. You have faith and hope and knowing that it's going to manifest for you, okay? Six of Pentacles. You need to be given just as much as you're receiving. This is about energy as well. Some people might have thought that you breadcrumb them, that you use them. Again, giving and receiving. This is about equality right now, balance, like Vanessa said before. Okay, sharing the wealth, sharing the generosity, just like other people might have shared with you. You okay with charity, self-care, one-sided charity, unpaid debts. Again, you don't want to get into a place where you're not paying debts. You're not doing the things that you got to do. Breadcrumbing, okay? You don't want to be in that energy, okay? But the universe is giving you something. It's giving you light. It's giving you your wishes. But again, you have to be balanced. You have to be equal. Don't breadcrumb others. Don't take from others without giving back. Again, like I said, without paying homage. What? Who does that? How Nicki Minaj going to be the Barbie without paying homage to Little Kim? How dare her? Even though I love both of them, but in case I love Little Kim more. That's where my loyalty is at. I grew up with her. It is better to give than receive, but it's also about balance. You don't want to keep on giving and giving and giving, and then someone drains you of your resources. Someone drains you of your life. It has to be a balance. And again, this is about energy as well. If someone's giving to you their time and their energy, and you're doing nothing but taking, that's wrong, and it's breadcrumbing. And you will be, and it's very unhealing. You will be judged for that. Okay? Page of Pentacles. Again, manifestations, financial opportunities, skill development. All right? You might be coming from a place of lack of progress, but you are learning from your failures and your procrastination. This is something new. It could be a new job, a new obstacle. You could be learning something new. All right? Again, could be learning something new about spirituality. Might be going to school. Again, but this is all going to pay off to your financial well-being, to your foundation, your achievements, your inner soul. Your soul is calling you. Okay? I didn't get to do this with poor Taurus. They're going to cuss me out. But I'm going to do Archangel Michael. He is one of my favorites, but I think he rules Sagittarius and he does Aquarius because he be all up in our stuff. But I love him. I had a car accident last year, and I have his I stayed consistent. I have his guardian angel picture in my car, but at the time I had his bracelet, Archangel Michael, on me. Also a third eye envy bracelet on me. As I was driving from my patient's house, I heard turn. And I'm about to argue, like, no, I'm not turning because I gotta go straight. If I turn, I'm gonna be out of my path, out of my journey, out of my destination. He said, turn, or this is gonna really hurt you and impact you in the worst way. Turn now. I turned my car because the guy that was coming full speed ahead was not stopping. And when I turned my car, it lessened the impact. Okay, it lessened the impact, and it also lessened where it didn't hit me in the driver's seat. It hit the driver's side, but it hit the front, like the front bumper, but it didn't hit me it would have hit my car door, and that really would have impacted me and had me activated my what's that bags, but it didn't do any of that because I turned the car. So I was very grateful. And when I went to the hospital, Archangel Michael bracelet was broke, and that shows protection. I truly was protected by Archangel Michael. And I pray to him all the time. I have a prayer. I swear I'm going to put it in the community board, because when I prayed this prayer for Archangel Michael, I'm not even lying. That's when shit got real in his house, in my foundation, okay? I got to see the truth out of people, the light, like you guys are having here. Again, like I share Capricorn's reading, I share Taurus reading, because I have Taurus moon. I'm on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius. So, yeah, I started to see real clear how people was moving in this house, okay? The energy they was giving off, the energy they was giving, and it wasn't given, okay? If you know what I'm saying. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, you got 31. Might be some of you guys' age, but that also adds up to a 4. Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith. Stay focused on the outcome that you are truly desiring. Again, this was in Capricorn's reading. I'm saying the same thing. Like, they got a lot of, Taurus reading. Some of you guys might have Taurus in your chart. 14 is what? A 5. Have no fear. Fear is a trap. Fear means false evidence appearing real. Fear is the trap of the ego. The ego. Allow me to use my sword to free you from the disquieting feelings that may be holding you back. Okay? Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Again, you guys, first card was the light, was the sun, okay, was the light. So Archangel Michael working for you guys too. Can't tell me. He's coming through for you, or he wants to. Believe in him. Call upon him. I'm going to put the prayer. Let me tell you, be prepared for it working fast. I prayed this for a week. Let me tell you. Yeah, I gotta write it on the community board, because it is powerful. It is very powerful. Oh, this card just made me think about dog. I lost one of my favorite doggies today. So Petey, rest in peace, Petey. The pit bull name from Little Rascals, remember? Yes, it will free you from what's holding back. Oh, but it will happen fast. Archangel Michael don't play. Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron. I drew out 5 cards, since 5 want to come out 3 times. Welcome Abundance. 37 is a 10. Again, that universe. Welcome abundance in your life. You hear that bird? I don't know if you hear it, but it's one of the reasons why I got to get the fuck out of here. Welcome abundance in your life. Prosperity is on the way to you. Have faith. That source will heal your financial challenges, okay? Have faith. And I got on a faith shirt right here. Have faith. That source will heal your financial challenges. But you also got to do the work. No overspending. All right? 13, again, 4. Get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine. So take your power back. The fuck? Huh? Take your power back. It is time to play. 17. All right? You're working too hard. Remember, all work and no play makes a dull day. All right? You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out some joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. Again, balance. Balance keeps poking out to you guys. Some of you guys got Libra in your chart, or dealing with the Libra. It's about balance. All right? Head over heart. Digging in your heart over your head. Your head will trick you. Your heart won't. Be a light to others. Girl, I'm telling you, when I speak something, that it comes out, it's like triple confirmation for me. That's why I'm kind of big deal, okay? Number 4, again, where that heart chakra is. Be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share, Capricorn. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. You might have been learning from others people too. So again, light is being shown on you and you're sharing the light with others. Again, do it with compassion. Don't forget to pay homage from where you got it. Pay respect. All right? Regain your focus with the number 9, 27. Some of you might be 27. Some of you guys were 27 when a lot of trivial things came in. But here, 27 is what? A 9. We are in the 9th year. It is time for you to regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you right now from your goals. What that does say, Archangel Metatron and I, which is Archangel Michael, are here to help you stay grounded. I hate that bird. I can't stand that fucking bird. This chick don't take care of her animals. 38, which is 11. Some of you guys might have been seeing 11. Yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. All right. Last but not least is 35, which is an 8. Trust your guidance that you are receiving. Archangel Uriel, okay, has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. So again, tap into divinity, tap into prayer, tap into your spiritual strength. All right, you have it there for a reason. Your spiritual growth, it is a journey. It is not something that you just do for 1 day, 2 days, 5 days and stop. It is consistent evolution and is needed for your prosperity. It is needed for your foundation. It is needed for your life. And I thank you guys for being here. Again, subscribe to the tribe if you're not on the subscription. Please subscribe. I'm going to find this prayer and I'm going to post it on the community board. So again, subscribe so you can get it. Hit the bell so you can get links of when I'm posting. I try to post something every day. If you don't know your chart, look up cafeastrology.com. All right. Get your birth chart. It is free. Just like it is free to subscribe to me. And I'm your girl. I'm here to deliver the truth and nothing but the truth. I don't hold back, even when I get into the nitty gritty of these relationship readings. Some people don't like to hear the truth. Again, a lot of you are finding out the truth. But again, it is needed for you guys. Evolution is needed for your growth. It is needed it is just needed, period. It is needed for the change. And change is here, smacking you right in the face. Okay? I love you again. Be you. Love you. That is the highest vibration of all. It's about maintaining a high frequency over here. I'm flying high like a spaceship. I love you guys. Thank you for your support again. Bye now.